I know what you're thinking. This guy again talking about Zahard. But listen, I think unknowns are a pretty good option right now against Arthur. And if I had to put a character on the title, it was not going to be Hell. No one cares about Hell. But people do care about Zahard. People do care. So, like I said, I think it's a good option right now against the Arthurs, because if you go second against Arthur, it's almost a guaranteed loss. But unknowns are actually pretty decent because they cannot cleanse your debuffs. Now, how hard is it going to be to find an Arthur in this video? I don't know. I don't want to only face Arthurs because you're not going to be only facing Arthurs. If I'm sitting here like, oh, you know, now it's a decent time to run unknowns because, you know, look at all these Arthurs you can win against. That's not real. That's not how the game is going to work for you, because guess what? Ain't nobody running Arthur, alright? Nah, there's Arthurs. It's just majority of people are gonna be running Meliodas. Do you know why? Because they summon for the guy and they're gonna make use out of him. You know, you don't just every new character that comes out you summon for it and you use it. You gotta summon for the best characters in the game if you want to win. If your plan is to win, you gotta summon for the best characters in the game. And if they're still winning, why are you changing it? If the characters are still winning, there's zero reason for you to stop using them. And guess what? Melee is still winning, right? So, yeah, whatever character that would have released in this time slot was, I think, doomed a little. Because melee is very dominant still, and everybody summoned for him. So what's the point of me going out of my way to, you know, invest so much on a brand new team when I have a character that is still OP, still probably still number one, right? And runs in like multiple teams, not just one. So I think whatever character would have come out would have had a hard time competing for not just, you know, the matches, but also for player numbers using them. Okay, we can kill DK, no problem here. Then we do some of this. Zahard is gonna kill DK here, one shot. Yep. Listen, man, when he works, it's a sight. When he works. Alright, I'll play this one against demons, and then I'll try to look for a Arthur. I'll skip around until we face an Arthur, because obviously that is the main point of the video. I actually don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but that is what I want to see. I've been in contact with unknown players. You know, I faced unknown players, and I felt like they had a pretty good chance at winning against me. They just blew it, you know? They had the chance of winning against me was at their fingertips, and they just blew it. They didn't do it. So they did do it once, but that was because I did a terrible misplay. But I think, especially if you see what just happened? If Zahard gets super lucky and gets a level 2 turn 1, that single target is so good. And that's exactly why I was so adamant about Estarossa Commandment being such a problem for him. Not being able to use his single target was horrible. His single target is so good, but people only really focus on the AoE. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's see. We got a Zahard AoE. I would have liked to see a single target, because what I want to do here mainly is I want to go first turn and just one-shot Arthur. I think that's plausible, but not as realistic if I don't have a level 2 AoE. Or should I level 2 single target? Do I kill Bod? I think something that's missing on the meta a lot right now. You know what it is? Freaking Tarmiel Link seals. The only meta team in the game right now that can seal Tarmiel Link is Demons. Where did all the Infect cards go? Are you kidding me, Zahard? Like, it's not just his fault, but like... oh, everyone attacked, right? But like... I was really... I was really sure he was gonna kill. That kind of blows my plan. Okay. He made the exact same misplay I did. He made the exact same misplay I did. Thinking that you're just gonna wipe unknowns with the Arthur AoEs is exactly the misplay I did. Word for word, bar for bar. Wow, Arthur's so stupid. He took that like it's... he took that like it was nothing. Oh my god, dude. You can't let him get to that point, or you're just... what can you do? Okay, I just realized the way I worded that sentence was really dumb. What I meant to say was the only team in the game that can seal Tarmiel Link against humans is Demons. Obviously, other humans can also do it because Arthur has it, but well, I was thinking, I was like, outside of the human team, because we were facing it, right? So I was focused on different things. I will excuse my brain fart there for myself. But yeah, other than, you know, humans, which I would say is a meta team right now, only Demons has it. So like, unknowns can't really deal with... you could use Rimuru, dude. If you're running Rimuru, you can deal with Arthur's Tarmiel Link. But you know, that's... I don't think Rimuru is a very usable unit right now, I'll be honest. I can try, just for fun, for a video. Eventually. I gotta get around with recording a bunch of characters I want to run with Arthur first, but... I guess Rimuru could do it. But just me saying a character from 2021? When did Rimuru come out? 2021, right? Oh my god. Was it 2022? Dude. Rimuru's old. But I don't think he's 2021 old, is he? Really? We didn't kill that melee? I was looking the other monitor, I didn't see. Did Tyr just do like 0 damage? Probably, huh? I've been saying, I think the easiest replacement for Unknown is Tyr. Like Tyr, he needs either a relic or it should be replaced. What he does, unfortunately, just other characters do better. There's been hard power creep. And Tyr is a victim of that, just like so many characters, right? It doesn't help that he is type disadvantage against the best character in the game. That definitely does not help. Got Demons again. I posted my tier list earlier today. Actually, I wonder if people say anything about unknowns. Let me take a look. Take a look at the comment section. Because I made a different point, you know, throughout the video about how unknowns, I think, are a good option right now, but they just aren't. They just aren't at the level of the meta teams, right? I don't think unknowns are at the level if you are facing a real player, right? If you are facing a real player, I don't think unknowns are at the level of sins or goddesses or humans now. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm giving too much praise to demons, dude. Look at what I just did. It's really hard for me because I am always gonna be stronger than the people I face. Like, this guy definitely doesn't have 50 million box in C. Alright, I said I wasn't gonna try to, you know, look for Arthur specifically, just, you know, keep playing, and if we find Arthur is good, I lied, I just quit from about like 11 or 12 matches or something like that. I'm about to go down from Champ 3. No Arthurs. No Arthurs. I don't know. I really want to make videos facing him. Because... Ow. This is why Tarmelling goes on him. Arthur is... a big deal. Right, he's a big deal. The new festival character. And he's really strong. But... can't really do that. Nah, I don't know why I attacked with tier. Damn. Against Sins is where I think unknowns really struggle. It's just Bon is so good. Bon and Merlin as a combo is just so hard to beat. You got Bon's whole shtick. Everything he does. HP, damage reduction, attack lower. Then you have Merlin, damage reduction. It's like... it's tough. It's really tough. Yeah, we got level 2 for our boy. So, do we just win? If we get out to level 1, we might just... yeah, Melly got debuffed quite a bit. Yeah, we do this right here. I'll just pop the AoEs from her. Like that, the extra debuff increasing damage is very good. Case in point. Like honestly, without Hell, you don't see stuff like this for Zahard. You just don't. I got one, but they're going second. Do I just... I'm gonna just do this. I'm not gonna skip my turn or anything. I'm just gonna do this. But Arthur going second is pretty much a loss for them. Like look how much damage he already took. Oh yeah, level 3. Yeah, it's a loss for them, guaranteed. Level 3. Unless he removes my buff here with Ascana. If he does that, he's very smart. Okay, he did not. If he had True Sons, I mean, obviously, not just being smart, he would have had to have gotten like True Sons, right? But that's the big scary thing about using Zahard. You never know. Like someone can just pull up with true cruel Sons on you, and now you can't have your single target turn. The AoE is always more satisfying to see because you hear the crits, right? You hear the crits, you get the wipe. But man, that single target. When you get a level 2 for it, level 1s are always very... they never really seem to do much, but when you get level 2 for it, Rudius in the back. Alright, I'm tired of spending gems, I'll be honest. A lot of the times when I make videos like this, where I'm trying specifically to find a character, I end up going pretty down on gems. Just buying stamina and trying my darn hardest to find these mysterious Arthur players that don't exist. I think I'll just cut my losses here. 2 Arthur matches on a video that's pretty much just conceptually trying to face Arthurs is not ideal, but it's what I got. It's what we got. It's what we got together. And honestly, I'll stand for it. I think Unknown is very good against teams that just have no ability to cleanse. That's like the big factor for Hell, I think. As soon as Unknown gets either a relic for tier or a replacement for him, whatever comes first. And I mean, you can say like, oh, Tyr is kind of new, like there's no way they're going to make a relic for him. I don't think there's a rhyme or reason for relics, like release dates, to be honest. They just drop relics when they feel like it. Ban got his relic on like, was the first or second batch of relics, and he was already in the meta. Like he was pretty fresh still by that point. I'm talking about Purgatory Ban, right? He was still somewhat fresh in the game, and he got a relic that made him even stronger. And like characters like Death Pierce, they still don't have one, so I don't know. In any case, that's about it.